Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Dan Thorn. West Virginia continues to have some of the most troubling economic numbers of any state in the nation. It was a massive response to a massive fire, and by all estimates, it could get expensive. That fire breaking out Saturday, and it has since made national headlines. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. Jennifer Patrick, we have some breaking news tonight. We're just learning that Aaron Lawson, the quadruple murder suspect, will be formally charged tomorrow morning. A West Virginia woman is one of the first victims to be identified in this shooting. The woman says heroin was somehow slipped into her 3-year-old child's trick-or-treat haul. Coal is dominant here. You're a believer in climate change.
I sure am.
So what do you suggest the state economy has to start focusing on?
Well, two things. And I think it's not only the state economy, I think the federal government has got to play a very important role.
President Donald Trump's plane is expected to touch down in southern West Virginia in just moments. There he is. President Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, stepping out, waving to the crowd in southern West Virginia. Good morning. Thanks for joining us on this Thanksgiving. I'm Dan Thorn.
I'm Storm Tracker 13 meteorologist Eric Taylor in for Brian Hughes.
How can you say no to Pebbles? All right. Adam, thank you so much. Pebbles, thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, the time is 6:51, turning to 6:52.
Even if you're a snow lover, you just cannot complain.
I almost feel like we're in the wrong season. You look at that and you think it's spring.
It's really been like that.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're coming to you live from the 2017 Greenbrier Classic in beautiful White Sulphur Springs. Men's basketball team taking on the #2 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks.
Who got the last slice, Dan?
Jennifer Patrick, you sort of broke the ice for me there. You know, they say don't kill the messenger. The McPizza is no more here at the McDonald's in Pomeroy, Ohio. I'm sorry, the final personal pies were sold earlier today. You said that you want to keep coal miners safer in that letter. And as someone who was convicted of conspiracy to violate mining safety standards, how do you expect the president to take you seriously?
That's the type of questions that the press likes to ask.
Primarily, Jack, Don Blankenship isn't going into a whole lot of detail about this run. What we do know is that he is running as a Republican. We saw a level of theatrics today, probably unlike anything the state has ever seen. You presented a nothing burger, the mayo sandwich again, and we also saw the quote-unquote bull crap laid out there on the budget bill. Was that real or fake? It got some laughs today, certainly, but was that real or fake?
No, that's the real deal.